There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? I'm back again. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it, okay? So I hope y'all like the new set or whatever. I am going to be rotating it, so it's not just going to be just this. So it's going to be a lot of stuff. Y'all just going to see throughout the upcoming video. So stay tuned for that, okay? Y'all probably wonder, where's Pierre? Where's Pierre dead? Where's Pierre go? Okay? Listen, I can't talk about it now, but like, just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. So I'm gonna say stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? Just know I wouldn't go nowhere, like disappear for no reason. Don't get me wrong, the last video you guys saw, you know, I was in my feels. I took it down because I was like, I was giving pathetic and like, that's not me. So I took that down. But y'all know, like with the whole coin situation with my channel, but then you feel me? Other stuff happened after that. All right, so just stay tuned for that. Okay, so how y'all been? How y'all been? I miss you guys too. You guys are. I love my entertainers. I love my entertainers. We almost got 100 people in here, so I already know what to do. Hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button, baby. All right. Nah, Lexus, I was not gonna quit. Okay, so I'm back again. Right? And it's gonna be a lot. Okay? Y'all know, listen, that's why I put in my community page, the haters gonna wish I was gone. Because if y'all thought I was consistent before, it's gonna be a whole other start. Okay? It's gonna be a whole other, like, I'm gonna go from hold on. From them, right? And we finna go up. Okay? So first, I got all my topics together, okay? I got my cliff notes together. Let's start, and I know y'all probably want me to start with Natalie and Tommie, but let's start with Razor versus Scotty. And also, make sure you guys stay tuned. I am going to be doing the baddies recaps that I missed. I'm going to be doing them. The episodes that I did miss, I'm going to be recapping them, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that, all right? So, let's get into Razor Blade. Okay? Let's get into Miss Razor Blade, aka Miss Lickback. I need you to get your lick back. You didn't get your lick back. This is what I think about the whole situation. Mind you, as I was watching it, I'm cracking up because I'm like, oh, I'm so wishing that I could do a video right now. I couldn't. Razor was doing the most. But I get how she feels. I get how she felt. When you violated or when you feel violated, it's a whole nother, like, different type of situation. So I kind of got it a little bit. So, like, I was getting her. But she was doing the most. And she was too drunk. Okay? She was drinking that dark liquor. I think that's what it was. I think she probably mixed a whole lot of dark liquor together. And it was down in it. Because the way that she was acting, her eyes was bug-shy. She was, ah, ah. You can't tell me she and Miss start liquor together. So, but with Scotty, props to your mama. Oh! Miss Scotty got active. I've never seen this active button be activated. Like her, she was just activated. I said, wow. Ew. She was punching left, right. I'm like, wow, Scotty, where was this last season? But no, she did show that last season. People gotta stop sleeping on Scotty. Y'all wanna know why? Last season, when she popped up on Rollie and the active came out of her, and Natalie was in her face, was just like, what are you gonna do? I move, you move, yeah? What, huh? She got active. So it's not a shot that she got active when she did get active, but it's just a shot her get active without Natalie kind of giving her the green light to get active. You get what I mean? So that was the one thing that, like, it shocked me. But I was very proud of Scotty, to be honest. A lot of people were saying during the whole fight that they edited it to where it looked like she won. It did kind of look like that. I'm not saying they edited it to look like she won, but like they didn't show another angle because y'all know they got Rock controlling the cameras now. But they didn't show it from the from Razor's back view. All they showed it from was from Scotty's front view doing like this, her getting active. So we don't really know if the activeness, you know, if it was installed. Okay, it could have been dead, right? So the jury's still out on that. But congrats to Scotty for really getting active. I was really proud of her. All right. I'm so glad I'm still pulling in the same amount of views as I was like a few weeks ago. No cap. Oh, I was scared about that. I was like, ooh, I'm going to go live. It's going to be like 10 people. It's going to be like 10 people. What y'all think about the background, though? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, okay? So this is going to be, when I'm going live, we going to get this. But my recaps, watch out for it because it's going to be so funny. It keeps going in and out. Hold on. All right. But my recaps, though, it's going to be something else. So just wait on that. Just wait on that, okay? All right. So that's my thoughts on the whole Razor versus Scotty situation and those two going at it, okay? So let's get into Tommie. And also, this is what I wanted to mention about Razor. Razor, you know how before it was Persuasion, she was the queen of the Big Debbie cakes. Miss Razor, Miss Razor Blade, that's what we're gonna call her, Miss Lickbach. I need you to get your Lickbach. Come here, Miss Lickbach. She's the queen of the Big Debbie cakes. Her cakes were a cake and girl. She boop, 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 boop. I said, wow. No wonder Scotty couldn't keep her hands off of Razor's Big Debbie cakes because she was just amazed. She wanted to fill up on the gushiness. You know, she wanted to grab. Okay, she thought it was a grabber, so she because it was looking nice though. So shout out to Razor for that, to be honest, because she is the queen now of the Big Debbie cakes. Okay, all right. So next I wanted to get into, you guys, is Natalie versus Tommie. So here we go with that. A lot of people are saying it's fake. I don't think it's fake. When Tommie snatched her up the way that she did, if they were to fake a fight, I can guarantee you Natalie would want it done another way because she fell right on her Big Debbie case. I'm talking about she grew. It took her a second to recuperate and get back up and to really, realize that she needed to get active. And that's what she sort of went at, went at Tommie. So I don't think it's fake at all. The part that does look fake, though, and it only looks fake because Natalie's dramatic. We know she's like, ah! When they met up at that little meetup thing today, not the press conference. The press conference we're going to talk about in a little bit. But when they met up at that little thing today, when Natalie was trying to, hit her and everything and trying to get past security, which, security not going to let her go. That part did look fake. I will say that. But the whole situation with Chris Brown and everything like that, I believe it 100%. Okay? Now, this part looked fake. Thank you. Shout out to BGC 2020 for blurring it out. Okay? A good old, blurred out that pow. So shout out to them for that. This part does look a little fake. It looks a little like contrived and stuff like that. And here's the thing when it comes to Chris Brown. Chris Brown, to me, the past few weeks, because I've been watching, even though I couldn't, get on the cam, I've been watching. Chris Brown, to me, has made a lot of dumb decisions when it comes to being on social media. Because he's dumbing himself down and he's bringing down his celebrityness down to people that are irrelevant. Why are you mentioning Chrisean, Rock, and Blueface? That shouldn't even be in your mouth. You're Chris Brown. That to me was crazy. I saw that. I'm like, did he really just say Chrisean and Blueface? You literally gave them a stamp of approval of clout and celebrity. That is crazy to me. If I would ever make it to Chris Brown level, let's say if I was a musician or whatever, you think I'm mentioning a Blueface and Chrisean? You're crazy. No, I'm not giving you clout because you already know the moment he did, Blueface was riding. He was riding on that clout. He needs to disassociate himself with Zeus. I know he cool with Natalie. I remember Natalie when she was in the limo defending Chris Brown against Rihanna. She was just like, she deserved what she got. Rihanna's a dumb. She deserved it. Remember? Yeah, that's why the girls out there know, okay? Y'all, the VGC stands know that, no. That's why her and Chris Brown, they still cool like that. They cool like that. You cool like that? They cool like that, okay? Right. So he does need to kind of disassociate himself with the whole Zeus thing, because he's bringing down his stock really, really badly when it comes to that whole thing. I do get why he was frustrated though, because they keep bringing up the whole Rihanna thing, and he's sick of people talking about it, and he's sick of people glorifying Rock and Blue and sort of always trying to pay attention to them and always giving them the clout that they want. But then you guys ridicule him, which I agree with 100%. There are a lot of people that are heavy Rock stans that hate Chris Brown, which is one and the other don't go together. It just no. So I get how he feels 100% when it comes to that. Okay. So who I think is going to win out that fight? Natalie going to beat Tommie up, and that's on period. You want to know why? All those times that, you feel me, Rock, popped her, Rollie snatched her wig off, okay? Not Kendra, but what's her name? Portia was on them doorsteps. All those flashbacks are going to go and wish-wash in Natalie's head, and it's going to be a dub. It's going to be over with for Tommie. Tommie, to me, doesn't have the physicality to really go to head with Natalie, because y'all got to remember, Natalie's an athlete. Regardless of how y'all make fun of her weight and everything like that, the girl, she's a beast. Listen, Edwards and RuPaul's Drag Race, beast. That's Natalie, okay? So she wins off of that. The girl, I think she played track or something in college. One of the sports, I think she played track, if I'm not mistaken. Track or soccer, one of them. She played in college. So the girl is trained up. Jacob probably be helping her weight lift and all that stuff. She just can't street fight. That's the thing with Natalie. She can't street fight, but I feel like we've seen the videos already. I know you guys seen the videos all on social media. Her getting trained boxing wise, I feel like she's gonna win, because boxing is a sport. So her being already having the sports background, that's not gonna be hard for her to beat up Tommie. Tommie, on the other hand, girl, you used to boxing up Fashion Nova and designer that you take back to the store. Not boxing people in the ring, girl. So, I'm kind of scared for Tommie. She's gonna get you, because they showed a video of them training, and this is Tommie, you guys. This is somebody who's going against Natalie. Girl, you might as well hang it up right now. What's up? Boop, 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 what's up? Boop, 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 Girl, you gonna lose. Natalie gonna get at you. She gonna get active, okay? Y'all be sleeping on Natalie. I'm telling you, I'm not no Natalie stan, but you gotta give props as when it's due. Okay? Whatever reason that they got into it with, and that little, it looked like they was they looked like Natalie and all of them. It looked like they was in a banquet hall, or they were playing bingo. That little room that they was in, they was playing Baddies bingo. And it looked like Tommie lost. Okay, and she was mad. She like, what was said? It snatched her. But no, it really had to do with the whole Chris Brown thing, which I'm going to talk about Tommie saying that about the whole Chris Brown situation in a minute. But like I said, I feel like Tommie's going to lose. Natalie's going to take the W. And I feel like Tommie's going to get knocked out, potentially. I can see Natalie knocking her out. No cap. That's going to probably happen. Because Natalie's really angry. With her snatching her up the way that she did, Natalie's not happy about that whatsoever. Like, I've never seen Natalie that. We've seen Natalie mad, but like she sort of laughs it off. This time it's something serious. I could see the anger built inside of her because she's like, I brought this girl on my platform. You feel me? I put her in connections with Lemmy and all this stuff, and now you thinking you cute, but I'm cuter. Okay. In the words of Mona Simone, when I get cute, I'm gonna get cuter. Okay, so she's like, I'm gonna get cuter with you and get at you. So I'm so excited for the reunion because I think one of the biggest brawls that's gonna really go down at the reunion is Rollie versus Tommie. Okay, I think that's something that's gonna be really, really big. I'll say this: I like Rollie and all, but Rollie a little fake. Rollie fall out with everybody. I'll say it. Evan Entertainment said it. I don't care. She does. She falls out with everybody. Like it's like round the clock work. She fall out with everybody. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say with that. But I will say though that I think Rollie gonna put in that work for Tommie though. I think she's gonna put in that work for Tommie too. The thing is she might win though because Rollie's she's a slow fighter. So Tommie, you know, her being she a little quick with it. Not versus Natalie though. So she might end up getting that W. But I'm just wondering. I wish there was like a camera or something. Zeus, y'all need to film these things. When they go away and do these trips, do a vlog type style. You feel me? Do a vlog type of filming so that way we could get the BTS of what's going on. Because I really wonder what happened in that room with Chris Brown and them. Where apparently, you know, she tried to walk up in there and they boom, and they slammed the door in her face. And then you know how Tommie is. Y'all remember I Love Hip Hop when she was making that ugly face at her mom, and she was like, and the mom was like, I don't care about that ugly ass you making, that ugly ass face you making, right? So they slammed the door in her face. Chris Brown said, "Watch your gun." Okay, y'all know what Chris Brown turned into the Transformer. He said, I could transform you, anything you want, I'm a, and he slammed the door in her face, right? So she was gagged. She was like, whoa! She stood there behind the door, that ugly ass face like this. She like, with that ugly ass son that you got, okay, was popping her gums with about the son, right? Which that's so messed up too, especially because the thing is with Tommie, you've had a bad history with you allegedly not taking care of your children. So you would think you would say anything about kids or nothing like that, and also allegedly your children. You get what I'm saying? So you would think you wouldn't like not touch on kids, but that's the thing. That's the first thing that you hit Chris with. You could at least been, you know, a little bit slick and, you know, hit him with the this is what I would have did. I would have been like, thank God he didn't let me through that door so that way I don't get touched. Like, you know, throw a little shade at the Rihanna situation. But the kids, come on now, like wrong road. In the words of Portia, that's wrong road. It's you transfer it to Tommie. No, listen. When Tommie get mad, her lip turn all different directions. What you talking about? When she was talking to Stutter Girl in that kitchen, and she was just like, man, that's the way I talk. You feel me? That's the way I talk. You feel me? I wanted all the people on the TV to know who you is, so that way, you know, you could get the situation situated. So it wasn't even about that and how I came at you, because I was coming to everybody like that. So that's all. You feel me? And Stutter Girl wasn't having it, okay? Stutter Girl said, I'm going to stun on you. I ain't having none of that. It's like they're angry to hear what he had to say, even though I did trust him more at the moment, okay? Tommie said she had seen it. That's what made people think that it was fake. It's because of those scrubs. But people got to understand, she was probably filming those Instagram promo stuff before it happened. Y'all see? I think she was probably filming it right before they probably got in that room so they could play Baddies Bingo, because that's what they were playing. That's why Rollie got mad when they was playing Baddies Bingo because she was in the lead and Tommie took the lead and she got a little mad and Rollie wanted to win Baddies Bingo. So we got 203 people in the chat. Make sure y'all run up that like button. Okay? I put to be begging for likes now. Run up them likes. And that's our period. All right?
1,000. So she said we only made 20,000 and I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And I was, yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that at 20. A Twinkie. Yeah.
Duh. You feel me? You see that lip? I told you about that lip. Oh, I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. Entertainers, I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. All right? I miss you guys so much. I cannot wait for the fight, though. Tomorrow I can't go live on it, but of course Sunday, expect a lot, okay? We're going to be talking about everything. We're talking about fight. We're going to have an after show, all that. So back to, regularly scheduled programming, okay? So I'm excited about the fight. I will say this, though. Zeus, to me, is very disappointing because you guys can afford to, do a collab with Mr. Money Mayweather, which I know was a cute coin that you guys had to pay him because, Floyd Mayweather's not taking no chump change, okay? He's not taking no little 25K, all right? But y'all can't afford to put out more than one show at a time. That's where Zeus loses me. That's why tonight you guys got to stay tuned for the live where after this, right after I get off of this, and I'm going to start taking callers at the end of this and also at the other live that I'm going to do. But this is where Zeus loses me because why can't y'all put out more than one show at a time? Now that TV is whooping y'all butt, and we're going to talk about it tonight. They whooping y'all butt. They putting out shows left and right. Listen, their quality may not be top tier, but it's getting there. I see them slowly and surely. Their quality is getting way better. Okay? There's a couple shows they need to get rid of and a couple of people that is in charge of the shows that they need to replace. All right? But we're going to talk about that. But besides that, they're on your butt. I don't get what Lemmy is doing. Why are we getting this? And we haven't gotten not even a cast reveal for Bad Boys in I don't know how long. Natalie's been announcing that since Rollie beat her up at the reunion. Like, at this point, is there going to be a Bad Boys? Like, we're just waiting around for nothing. It's so stupid. What y'all think? Because that shocked me when I seen that Money Mayweather thing. Because I'm like, I know that was a lot of money. So they can't use, we don't have they don't have the funds to, record two shows and stuff at once. Cap. Oh, I see some. Wait. I see something. I got it. Okay. Someone said, because of Now That's TV, I'm a big fan of Gucci. Charlie Santana, I bet you're a big fan of his big Gucci print, right? Y'all seen the Twitter. Say, let's talk Stutter Buns. Stutter Buns. Stutter Bra. Listen, I love Stutter Bra's aesthetic, but them buns, that episode was not it. I don't care what nobody says. I'll put that on my community post because I could record and stuff. And somebody was like, "Oh, you always talking about women." Da, da, da. I talk about everybody. Like what? Like you would have thought I called her and see you next Tuesday. Like all I said was I didn't like her buns. Like I can't have my opinion. When did this start happening? But no, the buns was not it. You could tell when she had the two ponytails, she just and she put them up. I did see a post with her today saying that it was her natural hair. That scene that you guys saw in the kitchen, she was saying it was her very much natural hair. And that wasn't a curl wig, that it was her inches. So that's proud of her because her hair does look good for that length. Like the length of her hair is actually really, really good. It did look like heat damage though. A lot of people were saying that in the comments. I was seeing that a lot in the comments when it comes to Stutter Girl. And also, Kat and her followed each other. So that happened too while I was away. Here's the thing with Cat. You should have got your lick back for Stutter Girl. Get your lick back. You should have got your lick back for Stutter Girl. Okay? Because you was riding down for Stutter Girl. You was Stutter Girl, Stutter Girl, Stutter Girl. You walking with Stutter Girl. You Stutter Girl. Like you was all next to her and boo ka 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 ka. And then when it came time, when they was hopping on her, you was nowhere to be found. So I get why Stutter Girl feels the way that she does. She has every right to feel that way because you didn't really have her back like that. Okay? But I don't want them to argue at the reunion. I just feel like Stutter Girl's probably hurt, but I don't need her to, come at Cat because Cat is BGC royalty. So, like, you can't disrespect a queen because she set out the Baddies platform a season after Natalie did. So that's to be respected. Okay, so I would never want to see Cat, touched. There's some BGC girls that it's like, to me, like they can't be touched. Like you can't touch them. Like they're royalty. Them other y'all baddies, y'all hot rat. Let me stop. I'm just saying, like there's some BGC girls, like leave her alone. Like Cat, leave her alone. That's why with Lori, she got popped by Rock. That was another one. She's another, I consider like BGC royalty. Like they can't be touched. Megan, shout out to Megan. Hey, make sure y'all follow the Hollywood group chat. It's giving editor over here, right? Another one can't be touched. Like there's some people that are just like BGC royalty. They can't be touched, right? Name some people in the comments. Name some people in the comments. Tanisha. It's ruining their reputation from Bad Girls Club. They just getting clowned on Zeus. I don't think Cat's getting clowned. It's just a lot of people that are not familiar with her. They think that she's scary. When y'all really need to do y'all research and find out why Cat got kicked out of BGC. Because she did more than just boop, boop. She beat. So that's not a scary person that's going to do something like that and risk, going. I believe they were in Mexico when that happened. No, they were in Jamaica. And risk going to Jamaican jail for, having a little shanky. Like, no. So y'all gonna have to stop with the whole Cat is scary situation. We ain't gonna do too much of that, okay? And when it comes to the whole situation where Rollie's Big Debbie cakes were leaking strawberry blood. Let me tell y'all something. Here's my theory of why, because I know there was glass and stuff there, but here's what I feel. Y'all know Stutter Girl, right? Stutter Girl, she's a sneaky, her name not Stutter Girl for no reason. She pulls stunts, okay? So I think she hit her little shank, one of those buns, all right? So when she was boop, 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 she was getting active with Rollie, she said, oh, and sliced her. That's what I think. Because how your cakes get sliced like that? Your Big Debbie cakes were just sliced. They was just cut. Okay? Glass don't do that. And you would have had to literally fall or to literally pass by the glass and you would have felt it right away and be like, oh my God, my Big Debbie cakes got sliced. So I think Stutter Girl, she pulled a stunt. So she said, I got you. That's what I think. Ty Savage, shut up. Of course, we know. You don't get humor for nothing. She did fall. Okay. Oh, she did fall. Okay. I'm just saying, I wouldn't put it past Stunner to do something like that. I'm just saying. All right. We already know that whole cage situation. Somebody getting put in the cage and all that type sort. So that wouldn't really surprise me at all. So let's talk about Biggie versus Rollie. You feel me? This the thing. Out of everybody, I thought Biggie was going to get on my nerves the most to see. I don't even really mind her. The one person I can't stand is DJ Sky. Why are you there? You're just like an interpreter. You're a second coming to the handler. It's annoying. Like, that's the one person I cannot stand. Every time I watch that recent episodes, I'm like, this girl is irritating. Like, just putting her 2 cents in where it's like, you don't even like, Big Biggie don't even get on my nerves. Like, Big Biggie just be doing her thing. And one thing that I like that Big Biggie do that is hilarious, she be cracking up when they be fighting because that'll be me. She be like, she sounded like Santa Claus. She like, look at Razor, look at Razor. You drunk Razor, nah Razor, come here. Nah, you wildin' Razor, nah Razor. She ain't feel like you Big W Cakes. That was me. That was Big Biggie. Like, to me, she's a little kid. The girls are hating her though. Rollie, of course, does not like her. She called her a mutt. Okay? She called her dog. Because Zeus Network is very slick. They put up a post of like dynamic duos, I believe like a week or the same week that the episode aired. The second episode, I believe, aired. And they put Rollie with Big Biggie. So Big Biggie got shaded by Rollie because Rollie was like, "Oh, don't pair me with mutts. The only duo we have is Slim and Rollie." She said that's the only duo. She don't mess with nobody else. Nobody else is her duo, right? Which I'm just like, okay, like whatever. Like I would get her beef with Big Biggie. Like, what did Big Biggie do to you? I still don't know. Yeah, guess we're gonna see it throughout the season. But like Big Biggie seemed like she was riding for Rollie. Like that's what I'm talking about. Rollie just be falling out with everybody. Like that's the common theme I see. I'm just saying. They say where Slim at? Slim ain't get invited to the season, right? They left the eye. Okay, they left the eye. So she ain't invited to the season. That's why we didn't see it. So that's what I think about that whole Fallout thing. I feel like Rollie's a little bit intimidated by Big Biggie because like she want to be the only big girl. One time for the big girl, she want to be the only big girl amongst the baddies. Okay, and Big Biggie, she got big next to her name, so it's like that's automatic competition because it's like. Okay, like Rollie, you did your time, like you did your big one. You could go ahead. You don't need to come back for future seasons. We got Big Biggie, okay? So that's why I think the intimidation factor comes in, and I think that's why she don't really mess with Big Biggie like that, to be honest. Which that gives me hater vibes. Like, girl, like, where is this? She's supposed to do her own show, and don't be thinking I'm coming for Rollie or anything. I hate her. I just be seeing stuff. Okay? And some of y'all agree with me, but y'all won't say it. Someone said unpopular opinion. I think Biggie will work really hard. They said I don't think Biggie will work really. Yeah, I can see that. And another thing too, y'all need to give Big Biggie her props, okay? Because she knocked the stunt out of Stutter Girl in front of their house. Stutter Girl don't even stunt no more after that. She's just dry. She's not even Stutter Girl no more. After Big Biggie knocked her jaw loose, she's just dry. She not even Stutter Girl. She's just dry. That's how we gonna address her after the next episode. Okay? Because Big Biggie got her. So I'm just saying, y'all need to give Big Biggie her props because she be doing her big one, okay? She just need to stop saying the N-word. That's what she need to do. Because she said a little too much for my liking. And I know she said, I'm for Latina, you feel me? I'm Latina. She never put the afro in front of it. So, but that's the only thing. Is that gets on my nerves with her. Is that. But we'll see. As the upcoming episodes come through, okay? But DJ Scott, why? That was like the worst casting they could have did, okay? I'm going to tell you guys, there is a baddie that I think needs to be, there's two baddies that I think need to come for season 4 that will make a lot of sense, okay? Two baddies, all right? And I think if the check is good, they'll do it, okay? One of them is Sky from Black Ink Crew. And the reason why I say this is because Sky of Black Ink Crew is best buddies and Cookie Crunch girlfriends, in the words of Milan, with Tommie. Okay? And Sky, you already know she La Cuckoo Bird. So that would be really good TV. So Sky, I think, needs to be casted next season. And that's somebody who I think it will not be scared of Rock. That's somebody who don't care. Rock from Baltimore, okay? From New York. She wouldn't care. Sky, I already know how Sky goes. If you guys watch my VH1 watchers who watch like earlier seasons of Black Ink, you already know what Sky give. Okay? So we already know she's gonna come through. So that's all I'm gonna say. I really hope that they cast Sky because I think she'll be like a really good addition. Plus, I kind of want to see what she's been up to since she kind of lived like in crew. I know she's like tapped into the whole influencer thing. So yeah, that's one that I want to see for sure. Another one that I want to see on there is Rican the Goat. Okay. So y'all probably like, who's that? All right. So Rican the Goat, you guys, she's like a rapper and she's from Baltimore. And she's friends. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of her. She's friends with Miss Rock, okay? With Rockhead. But y'all probably thinking, oh, we don't need another handler because we got DJ Sky. She's a handler. The reason why I think she'd be a good addition is because I don't think, first let me show y'all who she is, because y'all probably wonder who's that, right? I think she followed me on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure she does. Or a fan page of her does, at least. Because I've been seeing her post all the time. And I commented a couple times, she pinned my comment. But I don't know if that's fan page or I don't know if it was her. But this is her right here. She's a rapper. She's a baddie. Okay. She is the moment. She's really, really good. All right. She is friends with Rock, but I don't think she'll be Rock's handler because I feel like she gives off, from what I see, more independent than a DJ Sky or like a who else was friends with like a Scotty, even though she wasn't close with, but like you already know what that gives. But like she gives more than like a follower to me. So that's why I would want her casted. She is friends though with Rock. Like I said, they are cool. They're from the same city, Baltimore. Okay. So I don't know if she has the accent or what. I've seen like I listened to a couple of her tracks and stuff like that, but like I never seen a video where she like a full-on conversation to her like talking. So I think those two baddies would be very, very good additions on there as well. Okay. Sherry says, as long as we have someone represent the DMV correctly. Shout out to Sherry, my mod. Okay. Shout out to Sherry, my mod. Well, while I've been gone, okay, Sister Girl's been checking up on me. I've been checking up on her. So shout out to Sherry J, my mod. Okay. A DJ follower needs to go home. I don't know, maybe. Listen, I think she'd do her big one if they cast her. I would want to see her on the show. Okay? And I think she'll give the other girls a run for their money and there'll be a little hating on her. Plus, I want to see how she'll kind of clash and, you know, kind of get along or not get along with Stutter Girl. Because I think Stutter Girl needs to come back next season. Here's some of the people that need to come back next season just from what I've seen so far. Stutter Girl. Okay? Even though we need Rock though, like because I just want to see who is finally going to stand up to her and not cower down. Okay, because Lo, you cower down, you to Rock. Okay, so Stutter Girl, Rock, Rollie, I feel like shouldn't come back. And the reason why I say this is because didn't you say we're gonna do your own show and everything like that? You need to kind of push Zeus to like, hey, I'm not doing another season, better get my own show, right? So Rock, Stutter Girl, Biggie, okay? Because even though y'all don't like Biggie, she still did her big one. I like Razor because I want to see her finally get her lick back, okay? Get your lick back. I want to see if she's going to actually get her lick back with somebody because she didn't get her lick back with Scotty. So Razor, Rock, Biggie, Stutter Girl, Tommie, Sky from Black Ink Crew, not DJ Sky. She's a goner. Natalie, Rican the Goat, and sprinkle a couple new girls from auditions. That's what I think the cast needs to be, in my opinion. Kat, I don't think needs to come back. DJ Sky doesn't need to come back. Scotty, we see you do you a big one, so we proud of you, but you don't need to come back. in my opinion. Those three don't need to come back. That's just what I think. Okay. Not Dirty Donna. Another one that I've been seeing is Donna. A lot of people have been wanting Donna to, pop up. It's 301 people in the chat. Y'all, press that like button. Okay. I know it's thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I lost my train of thought. That was a big tip. Thank you. Listen, in the words of Nina Bonita Brown, tipping is not a city in China. Okay? Shout out to Nina Bonita Brown. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed. Okay? We almost talked about Drag Race though on my other channel, by the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Okay? So I'm gonna talk about a whole lot of other stuff on Pop Culture PR. A lot of you guys went to subscribe to my Pop Culture PR. We're almost at 1K over there, so I'm trying to reach 1K before the end of March or between the middle of March for sure. So make sure you guys please head over to Pop Culture PR because I am going to start regular uploads on there. Okay, so thank you so much again, Crystal, for that. Oh yeah, we were talking about Donna. So Donna, to me, she would fit in good too. And if we're gonna cast Donna, let's cast Sky. They're cool. But y'all do know, if y'all watch Black Ink Crew, they've gotten into it a couple times and tussled. So that's probably going to happen on Baddies, okay? Remember when she was like, throw a pillow in. She threw the pillow, and then Sky came with the left, right hook. She whoop, bop, bop, and got active. I want to see that again. So that would be a really good addition as well, Donna. All right, so when it comes to Tommie versus Rollie Ray, I know they got into it. Listen to me. I seen it coming. You know why? I think it was Shade. One of these blog pages posted they posted Rollie Ray's photo when he had, I think, he had a purple lipstick or something like that. All I know is the lip gloss was popping. The lip gloss was cool. All the girls were stopping. They staying after school. The lip gloss was popping, right? So he was in the picture. He was like, right? And I seen the comments and I seen Tommie laughing. So I said, oh Lord, Rollie Ray gonna get her. Rollie Ray gonna get her. And what Rollie Ray did, get her. Rollie Ray got her good. Rollie Ray was said that she needs to she says, wait, let me read what he said. He said, let me read what he said, because Rollie Ray got her. Okay, so this is what Rollie Ray say, y'all. And I know I've probably seen this, but it'll be one. He said, I'll be letting Tommie leave slide, but the oak trying to be on my time. As if she wasn't too much from applying for Social Security and using that mental disorder she has to get her bills paid. Luckily, Natalie summoned her from the underwear to make a complete fool of herself. But she want to keep laughing and trying me. And her daughter, if me not her daughter not the same age. Your own daughter woke me and said not to pay you any mind. But you keep trying to park on my side of the street while you need to stay on the sidewalk. Hey. Mind you, that could be a double entendre. You know why? Because you could be trying to say, he could be trying to say, you in my business, right? But he could also be saying, you parking on my side of the street, meaning like you trying to park disabled when you not disabled. Okay? You mentally disabled, but you not, physically disabled. Okay? So I see the double entendres, Rollie Ray. And then he said, if you know what's best for you, I'm really him, her, them. Play with somebody else before you end up missing. Your grandmother act like it. Oh, Hattie Mae looking as when it be in the ring for fame when she needs to be jumping in the AA meeting. Play with somebody else, and that's unpaid. What y'all think? Y'all team Rollie Ray or y'all team Tommie? Which one? I will say this though, Rollie Ray needs to kind of be careful because Tommie, she hangs with the hoodlums, with the hood dudes in Atlanta. Okay, they talk like, dude, you feel me? So they're gonna one day somebody really gonna roll up from Tommie's camp, all Rollie Ray, and he might not be ready for it. Okay, so he needs to kind of be careful who he picks his battles with because that's not the person that you want to do it with. I'm just saying. That's just me. Like, stay sticking to fighting with Hot Wheels in them and the Bobby Boys, but like Tommie got them dudes with her. All right. Just saying. I heard people think Tommie gonna pull up to the fight. Oh, off of that dark liquor, probably. Let me tell you something about Tommie. If y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, y'all wouldn't be surprised at all this. I hate how people are like, "Oh my god." I could tell y'all haven't watched Love and Hip Hop. The ones that did weren't shocked at this whatsoever, like at all. That whole Chris Brown thing, I wasn't shocked at that. Her doing that to Natalie, I wasn't shocked at that. We've seen that from her before. So the people that are like, "Oh my god," come on now, y'all haven't watched Love and Hip Hop. I could tell. Y'all think she was sweet as pie. Tommie not the one. I remember when she met up with Treasure in that nail salon, and she started throwing grapes at her and spewing nuts at she. You know how Nene was spewing nuts at Kenya when she got in that fight, and when it was in Greece or something like that, she was. Next thing you know, she and started bopping that girl Treasure upside her head. That's when I knew Tommie was something else. So I was in shock at what she did to Natalie. The whole Chris Brown thing, though, that was a little too much. Like, you had to do that to the boy. And it was the hairdresser for me. That hairdresser, they should have got on her, too. Because she was just like, she was like, yeah, like, fuck them. Ooh, I curse. She was like, them kids, yeah. It's like that. So I don't want to see the kids no way. So what you talking about? And the hairdresser's like, yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Right. Just co-signing the BS. I'm like, okay, girl. Like, you want you a big tip, okay, after curling her hair. After curling her hair, you want a big tip. I see it. Okay, so it wasn't curling her hair, doing her makeup. I'm tripping. Okay, so next thing is the whole rap thing. And like I said, I'm going to be recapping the episodes that I missed, so stay tuned for that. But the rap scene, and Keke Palmer gave props to Rollie on a recent episode for her rapping. So it seems like a lot of big celebrities are catching on and watching Zeus more than the past. So that's really great for the network. I will say that. Like I said, and I put in my community post if y'all didn't see, I think Rollie has like one of the best star potentials and has one of the best rap skills out of the whole cast because that song sounded really, really good. Like I said, I interviewed her before or attempted to before, and she previewed her song on there. I think that was the same song too. So she can make it in the industry 100%. I do think though that she does need to separate herself from Zeus because people are gonna just associate with her with just being a reality star and not being a serious musician. Which I feel like if she's there too long, she'll get put in that mold. So she needs to kind of be mindful of that. When it comes to Stutter Girl, her aesthetic to me is everything. Why hasn't she made it to the level of a Sweetie? I really feel as if the reason why she has to get on these Zeus networks and stuff like that is because of her attitude. Okay, now Big Lex attitude there for the daddy. So let me stop. But I think it's because of her attitude, and I think because she rubs people like the wrong way. That's just kind of what I get from Stutter Girl's whole like shtick. Okay, you know what's going on? I think she has that like attitude like in real life. So I think that probably has rubbed some people, in the wrong way. When it comes to rock, she'll never make it musically. I'm sorry. And the reason why I say this, and let's get into the whole Blueface rock thing that's happened the past few weeks. Blueface, I thought that rock was going to be her own like demise. Blue helps her be her own demise. It's like he's associating. He's assisting in her failure. Before it was just her, like she used to go crazy, do her big one. Now he's just helping her fail. Because that whole song trash. It's a vibe. That's only so much time we're gonna hear it's a vibe. Now it's not a vibe anymore. It's a bribe that you're making us listen to it all the time. Okay, you're bribing us at this point to liking the song. It's not a vibe all the time. It's not anymore. Okay? When she rapped during that episode out of breath, no. The only way I'm telling you she'll ever make it music-wise in the industry is if she gets away from Blueface. Because he doesn't coach her musically, obviously. And then now he's stopping her from being cool with other people, which is the dumbest thing he could have did. Because he's, he loves her and he doesn't want to admit it. Because he's a crip, a feminine crip. Okay? Blueface is a feminine crip. And the reason why I say that is because Blueface, you guys, while I was gone, right? He was recording conversations like a guy. When I tell you I keyed when I see this, I said, I know a crip isn't recording conversations. Isn't that considered a rat? Okay? I remember on Mob Wives when one of the wives was on a recording that they used for like an investigation of like some little mob thing. And she was even mad because they tapped the phone. They tapped the phone during the investigation. And she was like, you recorded me on the line? So you mean to tell me that you're a rat? And the lady didn't even record it. The government did. They was just tapping for the investigation. But Blue, you being a crip, you sat there and you clicked the record button like a gra, and you was like, that's crazy to me. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. That is insane. Because if you're dealing with somebody, you're going to vent to that person. You may not, you may be venting in a place of, anger or venting in a place of you just, finish hanging out with a person. You just like, oh, they're so annoying, that type stuff because they did something that made you mad. So you would think you would feel comfortable enough to be able to, vent to your significant other without them recording you like a raw. Okay? Stutter Girl is not even Stutter Girl anymore. Blueface is Stutter Girl. We're going to start calling it Blueface Stutter Girl because that's a Stutter Girl type thing. You just, what happened? Huh? That's crazy. Huh? Oh, wow. While you sitting up in that bed, that's crazy to me. And then you gonna expose her. And that whole thing, but I'll say this though. I told y'all Rock is fake. She's fake. Big fake. Because why are you talking about DJ Sky and her being a DJ and she never gonna go nowhere and blah, blah. You fake. It's one thing to vent if somebody does something to make you mad, but you was talking in the place that I don't even like you. I'm just using you for all you worth. Okay? I'm using you for your beats and your ride. Okay? You are Uber. I ain't like that. That was fake. But what y'all see what she did to Haley. All right? Because she was kicking with Haley throwing bowling balls. Yee! And you get with the op. And you tell the op to do oppy behavior. She's fake. I ain't like that. But Blue, you're a feminine crip. And that's that on that. You're a feminine crip, girl. Because you're recording conversations. That's crazy. Just a girl at that. It's one thing to record a dude that way, you could catch him on, you get what I'm saying? But you record a ride, ooh. Yeah. I'm just saying, that was a little crazy to me. And let's get into the whole Lil Baby situation. I know Lil Baby was so mad. Because Lil Baby don't like to be a mess. And that was messy. Okay? That was messy. And they go Blueface doing another feminine crip activity. Okay, action. Okay, by putting out that text message with Lil Baby talking about, you know me, why you tell nobody I was your little big bro? You feel me? I was your big brother. You feel me? Right? Which in my eyes, I'm like, I don't even think that Lil Baby would even look twice at Rock because Rock is a little, Rock is, You feel me? Yee. All right, Lil Baby like him feminine, okay? He like him like blue. Let me stop. But he likes him very dainty, very like, you know, prissy. You know, Jada Wade is very like, you know, the baby moms, they very like prissy, like pretty, like Rock is like he not gonna even look twice at her. So Blueface to me is very dumb because it's not like he was trying to get the Big Debbie cakes. So you ruin any potential business deals they could have had. She could have hopped on the track. You never know what might happen. Because y'all got to understand, although rock music is trash and she's trash as a person, she gets the clout. So any artist probably looking at her like, let me just do a little stupid jingle with her real quick and we top the charts and we get this money. Right? But you want to be a feminine crop and you want to record. What happened? Right. Let's see. Huh? And you ruining her opportunities. That's messed up. He will be the demise of her now. At first, she was the demise of herself, but now she's still the demise of herself a little bit, in my opinion. But now he's just added to it, which is worse. Because before, I didn't think he was, you know, the big, like the problem. I thought he was a problem a little bit, but I always knew it was like Rock was like, she has her demons, okay? Where's the gunplay? She boxing with the demons. She's still boxing with the demons, right? But now Blueface is boxing with his demons too and projecting it out on her. So now she boxing with two demons. So, yeah. That's what I think about that whole situation. And Lil Baby, another one. Disassociate yourself. Don't. Anytime you see any Zeus cast member, get from around them, okay? They probably gonna be already. I'm just saying, bigger celebrities, I feel like you need to, once you get to a certain level in your career, and that goes for anything, whether it be celebrity, whatever field you're in, you can't associate with certain people because it lowers your stock. Period. So Chris Brown mentioning Blueface and Chrisean lowered his stock then a month. Like that was like the dumbest thing he could have did. Lil Baby being around Rock and texting her after talking about Big Bro, you shouldn't have said nothing. I would have just went ghost on him. What am I text you for? Mind you, apparently that phone number was Blue's phone number too. So you know he be using text now to kiki. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's talk about Island Boy, you guys, audition for Milan's show. Okay, so now he doesn't want Davion, okay? He doesn't want Davion anymore, and he wants Milan. And speaking of Milan, come here. Bring your Big Debbie cakes to the front and center, girl. We need to talk. Let me tell you about Milan. Milan, to me, you're a scammer, okay? And I still need to resolve this and still need to dispute this. But you're a scammer, okay? Y'all know why? You know that little stupid show that he did with that whole stupid cast, the trash production, 20-minute production episodes at a time. I have longer videos than some of those episodes on my channel. Now I'm almost at an hour talking, right? I paid for the subscription because you guys, my entertainers wanted to know what was tea, wanted the recaps. I paid for the subscription, right? Before I get a chance to cancel it, the link kaputs. Now the link that you signed up for the subscription, it now launches to the Dosh network. So a dude, thank God I put it on my credit card because that would have really made me mad had I put it on my debit card, one of my debit cards. I would have been so mad. I'm telling you. It's only because it's a credit card and I got a big limit on there, so I don't even care like that. But it was like, I think it's like $4.99, $5.99 or whatever each month getting charged. So I cannot cancel it. So now I gotta find time because I've been so busy to call the credit card people and tell them that like, hey, I'm getting charged and I can't even cancel because the link goes right to the Dosh network. So you're scamming Milan, and I've seen a couple of people in my comments tell me, excuse me, y'all. that they have the same issue. Okay? So I just had to put that out there. But I do think him trying to get Milan's Big Debbie case, it comes across as thirsty now because it's like you just came off from another show and now you're trying to get with somebody else. Like, and if there were to ever fall out, that would be the biggest brawl ever. Okay, it'd be Big Debbie cakes and allegations throwing everywhere. Okay, I'm just saying. If someone said I tried to subscribe to Ocho Pink Show and they're accepted subscribers with no episodes. What are you gonna talk about such buddy? I dodged that Milan show. I did not even subscribe. For the girls that did subscribe, for my replay watchers that are not in the live, please comment down below if you had the same issue because that really threw me. Because I'm like, wow, you really just got me like that. Like that's so crazy to me. You're not letting people cancel, and then we pay for some bad production as well. I'm talking about it was trash. The ones that watch know what I'm talking about. If you, I have older videos on it. If y'all need to even go back and see it. Anyways, that's what I think about that whole situation. Okay, I have a couple things left to talk about. Oh, Jonathan and Anthony, you guys, they fell out. Okay, and why specifically? I looked through the whole situation, but it still to me doesn't make sense. I will say this though, I'm not surprised they fall out though at all because of who Anthony is, and Anthony too. Listen, if you Google Anthony Raw, Big Debbie Case just pop in your face. You know how Fabio be like, "Bow." The moment you Google Anthony Uncensored, all you see is "Bow." The Big Debbie Case just hit you in the face, girl. Bow, bow. Like drill music, they bop you in the face, girl. I couldn't like. Listen, if y'all don't believe me, do it. So he said he go pop him in his mouth next time he see him. He not with that at all, right? So I don't know, but I'm Team Jonathan when it comes to that because I feel like Anthony's a little fake. That's just what I get from that. All right. So now I'm gonna start taking calls, and I'm gonna push back the Now That's TV versus Zeus live a little bit. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that later tonight. Okay. I miss you guys too. I see all the comments and stuff talking about y'all miss me. I miss you guys too. Okay. Trust me, I wanted to record so badly, but I couldn't. So yeah. Like trust me, I wanted to record like really, really bad. I'm like, oh my god, I want to record. I can't record. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to drop the link right now. If there's anything that I missed that's happened while I was gone, okay, comment down below before you guys join so that way I can cover it, okay? I think I kind of touched on most to everything. Like I said, I am going to be recapping the Baddies episodes that I did miss. I'm going to also do a separate video on the whole South Central Baddies where I think about the season so far. And everything to that sort. Okay, before I continue, okay, make sure you let me pin the link, dog. Let me pin the link. It's almost 400 people in here. Make sure y'all run up them likes, okay? Oh, I see Nicki Minaj finally got Nosy whole lot. Ooh. Gotta watch what we say on this YouTube, right? Gotta have that allegedly better running, right? Just saying. Or else you're gonna get caught up in a situation. Okay, your pocket's gonna be left aching. Okay, before I continue, I'll play this video, y'all, and make sure y'all run up the likes because Rollie Ray said the exes and their friends, they still not here for y'all.
Time to finish these once and for what? Oh, and the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh, soon and soon.
Okay, the first call I'm gonna add in, you guys, is Faye Love, and please, no cursing, okay?
Hey, P.
What's up? What is going on?
I'm sorry I missed your live because I was watching the show, but pretty much I was just saying hi because I ain't hear from you in a long while.
We're going a little bit. I'm back now. I'm so excited to be back. Y'all don't even know.
Cause like I work from home, so like what I do is when I'm in between my calls at work, I'll be listening to your videos, and I've been looking like, where's Pierre? Like,
I'm glad
hey,
to be
I
back.
like your reviews for Zeus and stuff like that. I'll be missing it. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on some of the topics we talked about tonight and what I've missed so far? Did I miss anything?
Pretty much this whole week have been about the fights with Tommie and Natalie and Mayweather and the other guy. I mean,
Who do you think gonna take the W? Tommie or Natalie?
Natalie.
Why?
Natalie, because Natalie, like, she is an athlete. She is a little heavier now, but not like in a bad way. When you have kids, you get older, you hit over 30. That is a real thing. You do gain weight. It sticks. But Tommie, because the reason why I feel like Tommie won't win is because Tommie is a street fighter. If you learn how to actually box, you'll know how to dip and do certain moves. So it's like, I don't know if Tommie is training properly, because and then this last situation with Rollie and the slap, like, that was random. Like, I was just like, wow, like that was weird.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I feel like Natalie gonna bring the heat, because for one, she got snuck. Two, she's more of an athlete than Tommie is, and she's younger. So I mean, but that doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter with that. But I'm just saying, as far as all the reasons I feel like she, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Natalie has more of, like I said, the athletic background. Like, boxing is a sport, so it's like to her that's another sport that she's gonna accomplish.
Yeah,
so for sure she's gonna win, in my opinion.
Yeah, so we gotta pay for that, because I got Zeus subscription.
No, listen, if we do, I'm not paying for it.
Well, I also got the Fire Stick too, so we might be able to watch it on a Fire Stick for free. Well,
Listen, it should be on the Zeus app. If it's through something else through Zeus and we gotta pay, that's BS. No, y'all already don't put off a lot of shows all at once, so y'all can't be charging us for extra stuff. Y'all give us one show at a time.
Well, I clicked on it and it said $29.99. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, you see, I'm not paying for that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna find out who wins through social media.
Right? I'm like, hold on, $29.99?
Baby, I'm not paying for that. What?
So my husband was saying to me, Natalie and Tommie gonna go first, and then the boys will go after. So we're really paying for Floyd and them fight, which kind of makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that makes sense. But I catch it on the Zeus box.
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna eventually play it for free, like in a few weeks. You get what I'm saying? So, but we also got the Fire Stick, so who knows? It might air on the Fire Stick. So, but then that's questionable too, because whenever like we watch things on the Fire Stick and everybody's watching, it's slow. So it's like, I actually want to see this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna see it for sure. Especially they're gonna announce who wins and stuff towards the end. So we're gonna see probably clips of like each round on social media. Any final thoughts on any of these topics?
No, I was just saying hi. I didn't catch your live, but I just said, let me say hi to Peter, because I haven't heard from him. So I just wanted to say hi. And you have a good night.
All right, you too. Thank you so much for joining.
No problem. Right.
Someone said Broken Silence. Listen, reality chart. You already know this team with Broken Silence. And Mr. World Premiere. Mr. World Premiere probably gonna put that up too. So listen, do y'all research Broken Silence, Mr. World Premiere? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, because I want to get in trouble. Okay. So say I'm not giving Levy Peppers any more coin that needed. Listen, I'm not paying for that. That's crazy. $30. That's let me stop. I'm just not doing it. Like, because it's like Zeus already gets so much of my coins on a monthly basis. I'm not no. Okay. And if they're putting out more shows, like Now That's TV type of vibe, then it's like, yeah. Oh, someone said I listened to that on the iPod. Okay. I'm gonna watch it on the Instagram. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, what is going on, Zayden? What is going on?
Hey, Pierre, welcome back. We're so glad to have you back, and the background is on fleek. I absolutely love it. Thank you. But let's get into these topics. Let's talk about Tommie and Natalie Nunn. Okay, first of all, the girl's absolutely right. it is $30 to pay to watch that service on Zeus because they gave a very, very hefty check to Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, yes.
So they gotta recoup back their funds in this type of way to get more money. And you're absolutely right. They do not put out enough shows for us to be keeping up with this $6 a month content on the Zeus network. Now, Pierre, the whole thing with Natalie, Nunn, and Tommie is giving fake and foolery. On one hand, the other day I saw Tommie slap Natalie Nunn and drag her wig off. Right. But then the next day, they're at Jamie Foxx's party, and being cordial, I guess. Did you see how Tommie was all over I was gonna call him Lemmy Pepper. Lemmy Pepper. How Tommie was all over him?
I don't know.
Did you see that?
Listen, I maybe him and Janisha got an open relationship.
I don't know, but it was given like something like, I don't know. I thought he was with Janisha, but she was all over him.
So she was throwing the Big W cakes on Lemmy Pepper?
I don't know. That's what the streets are saying, but I can't confirm with the sources.
Oh wow!
But I wanted to say this. I don't know. I hope that there's a winner tomorrow in the fight, but a part of me is like, it's going to be like a draw. Oh, Tommie's, a part of me is like, it's going to be like a draw because they don't want either one to lose. And I don't know if this is a real fight. Natalie's screaming, oh, VH1 dropped you, Baddies West dropped you. And then she's saying, you're fired. But didn't you call last season and say Rollie was fired and she was back the following next season? So
listen, Tommie will be back.
I think that whatever what's going on with Tommie is making her more money, she will definitely hire her back on the show. I don't know if the whole thing is fake. Do you think that this is a fake, like?
I don't think it's fake, and the reason why is because of Chris Brown. Chris Brown wouldn't want to be dragged into more bad press after the whole Keely situation with him calling out Keely and everything like that. I know any press is good press, but like, you're being associated with like people that are not on your level. He wouldn't want that.
Exactly. So, I don't know how they managed to get backstage anyways.
Natalie.
Yeah, I get that part. But if I was the security of Chris Brown, first of all, they're not coming backstage at all. I'm glad that Tommie did apologize to Chris Brown's son because that's kind of out of line. I think that children should be left out of it. And the fact that she said that about him was absolutely disgusting, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm with you. I'm not going to be paying $30 for the Zeus Network to watch this fight tomorrow, but I'm gonna watch it on the iPod. I'm gonna watch it on the Instagram. I'm gonna watch it on the Sling TV or whatever I can get. So, but it is what it is. But that's all I gotta say. Welcome back, Pierre.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Oh, y'all coming through with the tips. Okay, thank you so much to Emily Straction, okay? Oh, you on Instagram. Okay, I know you, Emily. Thank you, Emily. I know Emily. Listen, one thing about me, I talk to my entertainers because my entertainers keep me in the loop. So I'll be DMing them more than I'll be talking to people I know in real life, like for real. So like they keep me in the loop with everything. So shout out to Emily for that. I really, really appreciate it, for real. Thank you so much. All right? Come through with the coins, okay? They're making me get the coins, all right? Next person I'm gonna add is someone. Who is that?
It's nobody important.
It's nobody important? Okay.
I was just calling in because I don't know. I was wondering about this Nicki Minaj lawsuit thing. It's like, why is everybody suing these YouTubers right now? Like,
oh, okay. You're talking about the whole Nosy situation with what Nosy said about Nicki and everything like that?
Yeah.
The thing is with Nosy, she goes a little too far. Like, it's like it comes from like in a place of like vitriol, like anger. So it's like, and it's like you should have learned from the whole Tasha K situation. At least put your banner up that says allegedly.
True.
I'm just saying, I know that doesn't protect you 100%, but it's like I know it does something. It's like you could just be saying it's all, all entertainment persons, buzz it. But you don't say something, be like, oh, I mean it. No, it's not alleged. That, like, come on, like you gotta be careful.
But the thing is, like, is her platform even that big to even cause a ruckus in Nicki Minaj's world? Like,
yeah. And on the other side of the fence too, it's like, Nicki, why are you giving someone who's like not that big of a like influencer, I guess, clout?
right?
And it's really because I really feel like Barb's don't eat me up in the comments. If you guys watch, because I follow Nosy's channel, she interviewed the Jennifer Hugh lady, and I think after that whole interview, Nicki saw that. Because listen, these big celebrities watch. Don't ever let them fool you. Any of my small content creators and all that stuff, don't ever get in your mind that people aren't watching you. They watch you. They just don't say it. So I think she ran across that video and she was like, oh, I'm going to get you. So yeah, that's my name.
Oh, no. I just feel like, isn't she supposed to be coming out with some new music and all that? Like, I don't know. It's just weird that all these celebrities is like copying Prince. Leave these YouTubers alone. Like, they on YouTube. You in the Grammys. Like, come on. You arguing with the Grammys. They arguing with people in the comments. Come on. It's weird.
Any thoughts on any of the topics we talked about in this video? Because I ain't talking about Nicki Minaj. What's your thoughts on Tommie versus Natalie? Who you think is going to win?
See, to be honest, when they like in the beginning, not in the beginning, but when they first started saying they was gonna fight each other, like back in like I forgot what year it was, but they were talking about they gonna fight. I was like, yo, Tommie excuse me, Tommie finna mess her up. I was all Tommie, but like seeing Tommie now and then seeing Natalie now, it's like, right. I don't know.
Tommie got a little under her age, and she got a little nicer. Cause Tommie back then, Tommie was like, she's still savage now, but back then Tommie, oh my, like let me tell you, she would have drove to Chris Brown's house and tried to kidnap the baby. Like I'm telling you. She was really on the
okay, so and then with this whole like thing that they had, Natalie and Tommie, the little scruffle, whatever they want to call it. I don't know. In that, I just saw that. I saw if Natalie would have had grabbed hold to her, like.
Listen, Natalie got her lick back. Get your lick back. She got her lick back. She did get it back. I will say that. I think when she fell, it hit her. She was like, "Ooh!" And then she gets up and got on Tommie. Like I, in my opinion, had the security not been there, it would have been a RIP for Tommie, because the way that Natalie, the strength that she got to be able to still get at Tommie, because there was still a good amount of security around, so she got enough power to really get in there and get at Tommie. So I think, I'm telling y'all, Natalie gonna take that W.
But we can't even lie. Tommie back in, not Tommie, but Natalie back in the day with a Bad Girls Club, like she was taking two girls on at the same time. You feel me? So like,
remember when she found the bushes with what was it, Kendra? She was like, "I got the ticket. She fell in the bushes. Kendra didn't know what to do.
Oh no, but we finna see what the gloves talk about.
Right.
It was nice talking to you. It was nice seeing you.
Kid is back. Okay, the girls are gonna hit. All right, thank you so much for joining.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's what's up. Listen, y'all need to. That's what's up. Listen, first of all, y'all need to go to his Instagram, because he has one of the best blog pages out there besides the Hollywood group chat. Because y'all know I gotta represent. But you feel me? Because I'm part of the Hollywood group chat. Listen, go sip his tea with Monty, and he got a YouTube channel. Eats down, especially with Instagram page. Like I'm telling you, I'll be cracking up at his post. Shout out to Monty.
Hi, Pierre.
Listen, you finally called in. I'm telling y'all, please drop your link in the comments so I can pin it for real.
I finally touched you. It's so nice to talk to you.
Right.
So
we got through Instagram, but never through video. What's your thoughts on some of these topics?
Okay, so I got a couple thoughts on the fight with Tommie and Natalie. I think that well, it would be easy to chin check Natalie because the chin is just sitting out there. So it'd be, you don't even gotta reach out and swing it. You just reach out and touch it, but Tommie be higher than the cost of living in New York. Ooh. So I think Natalie might take it home for the one time.
Oh yes.
Because if Tommie was sober, or if this was like 2016 Tommie, I would say all the way. But
like hip hop Tommie.
Yeah, the Tommie that had Jocelyn scared.
Oh yes.
That Tommie, I'd say, yeah, but this new Tommie, I don't know. This drawl and halfway drooling when she talks, Tommie.
Right.
Yeah. This popping perks on IG Live because your teeth hurt, Tommie.
Listen, I've seen someone. Listen, one of my entertainers told me that she had a Cuban case of perks. I was like,
yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Talking about perks B, get you some. Like, I don't want that though.
That's insane.
Yeah. So, the Chris Brown, she apologized, but it was like, it was kind of half-assed to me. The apology. It was like, the feelings was, high like she said herself that, I understand how people are about their kids because I'm like that about mine. It should have been dead right there.
Right.
That was the end. Like, okay, somebody don't want me around. I mean, I'd have been like,
the kid isn't ugly. That's why I was like, the kid's not ugly.
Like, why
did ugly?
Why did it have to go?
Ugly kids and not one of them.
Yeah. I want to ask you, are you going to be continuing to review Baddies West?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I am. The kid's back full time.
Yeah. Okay. I just binge watched the whole season. I hadn't been watching it partially because I hadn't been seeing your videos. So I'm like, So, but I binge watched it at my friend's house, and Stutter Girl is the voice is a lot. She don't got she don't got the hands like that to back up the mouth, but she be getting them reads in.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
She told Tommie, you so lit right now, you can't even argue. Tommie was stuck. Tommie said,
yeah, she didn't even know what to say.
She got her good with that. I said, okay, Stutter Girl, 1 point for Stutter Girl.
1 point for Stutter Girl. And Rollie with them draws pulled up like that. Like, girl, why do you even have those on?
What do you think happened to the Big Debbie cakes? Okay, did you think? I'm telling you, I think Stutter Girl hit a little shake in that bun, and she said, because there's no way that amount of strawberry juice was just leaking out the Big Debbie cakes like that. I was like, whoa,
right.
What happened?
Right? Like, what happened? Like, where was the sharp object that would
right.
And why there?
Right. That's what you make. Somebody in the comments was saying she fell. It was on that, but I don't remember seeing that. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch because that episode I think was the second episode. So I think I watched that like 1 or 2 times. I need to go back and see because I do remember her literally falling in glass like, and she's like, oh, like,
oh, it had to be some heavy editing going,
right?
Because even with the Chrisean and Low fight, it's like, when Ray's was talking about you need to get your lick box. Like, so she was in the room with her hair braided, and then when she came out, the hair was down. Like, why would you take your hair down? Right. So, yeah. So, and I wouldn't be Chrisean's friend. It would be up forever. Like, she snatched her thin. Like, all this is just paper thin now.
I'm gonna recap the episodes I missed. I wouldn't have been that nice. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't get how people like to physically fight somebody. That takes anger. I'm not gonna be kicking with you after that. We could be cool, like, okay, hi, like, but like after that, no.
Right? No.
No.
And then Razor Girl, you got beat up by Scotty.
Listen, she got active.
She activated. You know, it took her like 6 months, but she finally came through.
Right. I was proud of her watching it. I'm just like, I was very, very proud of her for standing up for it because Razor was doing a little Miss Lipbach, Razor Blade was doing a little too much.
That's a big accusation when you think about it. So I
it is
that too.
Especially with the whole like Me Too thing, like that. That was like,
yeah.
It was too much.
Yes. But let me get off of here. I'm just yapping your whole little time up here.
Tell them where to find your Instagram and YouTube, because I'm telling you, like, for real, you do great work. Like, he does great work.
Thank you
y'all.
so
Like,
much.
y'all know I don't be saying that about everybody. He does great work. If I say it, it's true.
Thank you so much.
Tell the Instagram and the YouTube for real.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so my Instagram is Sippin' the Monty. Sippin' with SPPIN the Monty, and it's MONTEA, and it's that across all platforms.
Okay, so I'm telling you, check it out. It's so funny the way that he writes for the page. It's like hysterical. Like it blows me every time I read it. I'm like, bro, this is hilarious.
Thank you so much, because I'm a huge fan of yours. So I really
thank you. All right, thank you so much for joining.
No problem. I'll talk to you.
All right, you have a nice night.
You too.
Please make sure y'all check it out. Y'all will not regret it, okay? They said we all know once female rappers say, oh, listen, y'all getting on this Nicki thing. Baby, I don't be touching too much of the bar stuff because they like to mess with people's stuff and channels and that of sort. I just came back, so I don't need that. I'm just saying. All right. They said, yeah, you're right. The new Tommie's gotten worse over the years with the drinking, and that I don't know about, and that's alleged. I will say, this season, I'm surprised she hasn't been like super lit. Cause like, what kind of made me impressed of her, and like I said, we'll talk about this on the episode recaps. What made me impressed about her was when she facilitated the whole Razor versus Scotty thing and got them to make amends. That to me showed me that Tommie has grown over the years. Because I feel like back then she would have been laughing like, because if y'all don't know, Tommie's a producer. If you guys watch the beginning of the episodes, her name says producer Tommie Lee, executive producer Natalie Nunn. So she has a producer's credit. Sister Girl's not dumb. She didn't sign on the dotted line without getting some extra headline with the whole thing. So shout out to her for being that smart to do that. Because some of these girls would throw their panties abroad. They throw their panties abroad just to end up on the show with nothing to show for it afterwards. So she was smart enough to at least now have a producer's credit. So now she'll probably be able to produce her own projects because she has the experience now. So that's a positive that I will say about Tommie. That's business-wise, I feel like when it comes to contracting and stuff like that, Sister Girl, I don't think is a dummy. So shout out and props up to your mama. Okay, those are all the topics for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to go live again where we're going to talk about Now That's TV versus Zeus Network. Okay, which network reigns supreme? Okay, which network reigns supreme out of them both? Okay, I'm going to give my answer at the end of the video, but also throughout the video, we're going to make compare and contrast about the strengths and the weaknesses of both, and also everything with the production quality of their shows. Okay, all right, entertainers, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about some of these topics that I talked about. Anything that I may have missed, comment it down below. I'm probably gonna reply and let y'all know what I think. Like I said, I'm gonna go live again later on tonight, and we're out, baby.
No personal thing.